Okay, good morning students. Yesterday I told you on our YouTube channel that from tomorrow, that means right now from today, you will get some new experience. And this is what new experience is there in front of you. From today onwards, for few of the classes and few teachers will come to the school, and from your own class they will start teaching the subjects. After a very long time, I also got an opportunity to teach you from the class right now. It's a golden moment for me. First of all, my request to all of you, as you normally do, let's pray that we should come back to our normal life, routine life as early as possible. Okay? Now, without wasting much time, we are coming back to our topic. In accountancy, at home, I have taken more than 20 lectures, and in 20 lectures, what I have done, let me explain you briefly. In chapter 2, partnership account, I have taken interest on capital, interest on drawing, then guarantee given by a partner, profit and loss appropriation account, fluctuating capital account, fixed capital account. All these things we have done. And then we move to the goodwill. Now goodwill also, first we have the theory, then we have seen the different methods of goodwill, that is average profit method, super profit method, as well as the capitalization method. Now in last lecture I have started a very important chapter, that is admission of a partner. Now in admission, in last lecture we have seen the theory. Theory means the reason for the admission of a partner. Then we have seen the different aspects in which the partners can be admitted in the business. Now today we are going to start the sums. Now sums are also distributed into two parts, categorized into two parts. First part is small sums are there, and then the second part is the bigger sums are there. Today I am going to discuss with you the small sums. So I hope you focus here right now, students. Let's see the question here right now. The question is there that when new partner is acquiring his share from old partners in old ratio. This is the question related to calculate the new ratio. Remember students, when two partners are there and third partner is admitted, it means that the ratio will change. Profit and loss ratio will definitely change. So what will be the new ratio? For that we have to do this sum. So question is here in front of you. This is a question. Question says A and B are partners in the firm selling profit and loss in the ratio of 1:2. 1:2 is the ratio, old ratio. They admitted C. C is a new partner. A, B already partners are there, and C is a new partner into partnership, and decided to give him 1/3, 1/3 share of the full profit. Find out the new value or new ratio of the business. Now let me tell you few things here. First of all, A and B, both the partners were there, and then C admitted in the business. So now the old ratio was 1/3 and then it was 2/3. Now how 1/3 and 2/3? 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So it means 1/3 and 2/3. Now C is admitted in the business and C's ratio is given, that is mentioned here in the sum, that is 1/3. So I will mention here 1/3, and here I will write down new. It means C is a new partner. This is the information given to you in the question. Now if you want to find out the new ratio, how to find out the new ratio? This is called remaining ratio method. Now calculation is very simple, very easy. Let's check here. First I have to find out remaining ratio. Now remaining ratio means what? If there is a percentage, we assume 100%. But when there is ratio, we assume total 1. Whole business have total 1 ratio. So I will mention here 1 and suppose the ratio of the C is 1 by 3. Whole ratio is 1 and C's share is 1 by 3. So from entire business, if we remove C, then remaining will be A and B. So how to do? This is LCM. LCM means nothing is here, so 1 will be here. So 3 I will put here, 1 I will put here. So in fact, 1 into 3, that is 3. 1 into 1 minus 1 upon 3. So I will get a remaining ratio 2 by 3. ये 2 by 3 जो है वो A और B का है. पूरे बिजनेस का रेशियो 1 है, उसमें से हमने C को निकाल लिया, तो बचेंगे A और B. So 2 by 3 belongs to A and B. Now come to the main calculation. New ratio equal to old ratio multiplied by remaining ratio. I repeat again, new ratio equal to old ratio multiplied by remaining ratio. So now A का old ratio है 1 by 3 multiplied by remaining ratio we got 2 by 3. And remember यहाँ पे multiplication है तो LCM नहीं करना है, डायरेक्ट क्रॉस कैलकुलेशन ही करना है. So sorry, straight calculation. So 2 ones are 2 divided by 3, 3s are 9. So first one we will get 2 by 9. B old ratio उनका है 2 by 3 multiply by remaining आया है 2 by 3. So we will get here 2 into 2 4 divided by 9. Now C. अब C को ऑलरेडी रेशियो पहले से ही दिया है 1 by 3. अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है वो समझाता हूँ. यहाँ पे डिनोमिनेटर में 9 है, यहाँ डिनोमिनेटर में 9 है और यहाँ पे 3 है, तो इक्वल डिनोमिनेटर करना पड़ेगा. इक्वल करने के लिए क्या करेंगे? 3 will be multiplied by 3, दोनों जगह पे सिर्फ 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करें 9 करने के लिए डिनोमिनेटर. So now here will be 3 1 are 3 divided by 3 3s are 9. So this is the ratio of C. So here new ratio equal to 2 raised to 4 raised to 3. और एक बात, आपका ये आंसर आ गया. अब आपको चेक करना है कि आप राइट या रॉन्ग. तो 2 plus 4 कितने होते हैं? 6. 6 plus 3 कितने होते हैं? 9. यहाँ तीनों में देखो 9. So it means your answer is correct. So in this question, the new ratio of A, B and C will be 2 raised to 4 raised to 3. This is the answer of this question. I hope you understood this. Now next time we are going to see the next question like this. Thank you very much. Okay, now students, second question, same type of question we are going to see again. First question we have seen remaining ratio. Let me take one more example like that. So here question is P and Q are partners in the firm selling profit and loss in the ratio equally. Equally means same ratio, 1:1. So I will write down here P and then Q I will write here. Equal means 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Now they have admitted R into the partnership and decided to give 1/4 share. So R is here and R will get 1/4 share. Remember R is a new partner. R is a new partner. So now calculate the new ratio. Same like the last question, we are going to do same thing again. Let's see first of all here remaining ratio. So remaining ratio equal to 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4. So here directly if you take LCM and all that, your answer will be 3 by 4. I hope that you know how to do the LCM now. So 1 minus 1 by 4 you will get 3 by 4. Now after getting 3 by 4, we have to calculate new ratio. So I will write down here new ratio equal to old ratio multiply by remaining ratio. Old ratio multiply by remaining ratio. Now coming to P. Old ratio of P is 1 by 2 multiply by remaining ratio. Now remaining ratio we got 3 by 4. So here you will be getting 3 ones are 3 upon 4 twos are 8. 3 by 8. Q. Same 1 by 2 whole ratio into remaining ratio is also same 3 by 4. So here you will get 3 ones are 3 divided by 4 twos are 8. R. Already ratio is given, Q ratio 1 by 4. So now here in denominator 8 is there, here in denominator 8 is there. To make 8 here I have to multiply by 2. So what I will get here 2 by 8. So now mu ratio will be 3 raised to 3 raised to 2. This is your answer. 3 raised to 3 raised to 2. So now students, I hope the concept is clear that this way you will get the mu ratio. Now next time when we will meet, we are going to see the next method to calculate the mu ratio of new partner when new partner is admitted in the business. Hope this concept is clear. Thank you very much. Have a very good day.